Let's talk about your pairing with Kane. What are your memories of being with Kane as his girlfriend?
Oh man, that was fun. That's when I felt like life was opening up, and it was awesome. He was great to work with, and then that spun into turning on him, and that was a really really neat moment. I mean, you could hear the crowd go silent on the moment that I turned on him and went with X-Pac, and it was great because to be with, I mean, the shoes that you got to, that of the people that came before in Degeneration X, to be in there to even get that spot was wow. That was like heaven, sheer heaven, and then to be in the ring with Hunter and X-Pac, Road Dogg, that whole gang, just Stephanie, phenomenal, phenomenal times, best memories ever.
What was Hunter like outside the ring?
Outside the ring, very pragmatic, businesslike, jovial, helpful, at the gym, very, very, this business means so much to him, and you can see that. I mean, he was with it. Extreme professional, always a great sense of humor, very caring, very, very caring, and he was great. He's of all the great people that I got to be around, somebody that was just really, really dear and helped out, and I got to share like my passion for the business with him in that way. That was a lot of fun.
What about Stephanie? What was she like outside the ring?
It's excellent as well. It was fun to work with her. I loved the things that we got to do in Degeneration X, and it was just fun. I loved the storyline, and outside of the ring, incredible, very, very sweet, was wonderful. When my shoulder and all of that stuff happened, I mean, flowers were there, and she called, just great. I miss her.
When the whole debacle was going on between Triple H and Steph in China, did all the boys, obviously they knew about it and stuff, what was that like as far as like keeping it a secret? And
it was, I mean, my memories of it were everybody was acting very appropriate. It was hard because I was riding with China and I was working, with those guys, and I mean there was something in the air of possibly a connection or something. I mean, so what was really really hard for me was to be riding with China, and I mean, and I didn't see anything, and then if I did, I would have been in a spot, and that would have been picking battles. So this is a shitty space nobody wants to be in, and so I mean that private matter. It would have been great if that could have just been played out, amongst themselves, because the backstage politics were hard enough, as it was. But I think it was just a connection between those guys that happened, and ultimately in the end, I don't think anybody wanted to hurt anybody out of. Things shift, people break up, they go with it's a Hollywood thing. You go do a movie with somebody and you wind up, divorcing whoever you did your last movie with and going on to the next, and so it's something that happens, but all parties I mean, it turned out interesting in the end. But yeah, it was challenging to really, really stay, because you definitely didn't want heat for anything, so just keeping nose to grindstone. I didn't want to lose that position because it was a great one, and thought the world of China and thought the world of Hunter, of course, and Stephanie very much so.